Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a financial spread for all of my Aquarius out there from the week of March 22nd until the 28th. So let's get after it. Okay. Hope everyone is doing well in this current situation. I'm going to see what I can do to kind of give you guys a little bit of financial relief. All right. So, or in other words, this is basically just kind of tell you guys what's going on. All right. So, with that being said, let's get after it. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show them the cards you need to see. Show them the cards you need to see. What is the current state of my Aquarius financial situation? What is the current state of my Aquarius financial situation for the week of March 22nd until the 28th? Show me the cards and I need to see. Okay, here we go. Two wanted to pop out, so you know we're going to take those. Okay. All right. Ooh. It's been very, very, very consistent across all of the readings, actually. Maybe for the exception of 1 and 2. Okay, so with that being said, first things first, we have the Queen of Swords. So basically, you're just kind of trying to tell people how it is, like what's going on, what the real deal is. You're really verbalizing that. You're getting ahead. You believe you're kind of getting ahead of the situation, you know, kind of being open and honest with people about what's really, really going on, okay? So we got the Ace of Cups here, which represents pretty much your cup kind of overflowing with bountifulness, if you will, okay? However, with that being said, you want to tell people about how it is about the bountifulness of what you're looking to achieve. There's absolutely, got the Moon card here. Something is hidden. Something is being deceptive. Something is being hidden. Something is being deceptive. So something is really, you know, kind of amiss here. There's this feeling that there's something that you're missing. You're not getting all the information that you want, okay, that you need to know, especially pertaining to finances here. Also, we have the Devil card as well, okay? So there's some bondage, addiction, and some depression going on for sure. And this really represents, because of the financial situation, this is telling me that a lot of you guys are maybe turning to other vices, if you will, to kind of help you navigate through the difficulty of what's happening right now, which is pretty much unprecedented, I will admit, at least in my lifetime thus far. And so you're kind of like, you know, you're kind of turning to other things to help you manage the financial situation. You're very defensive and you're very guarded with the Nine of Wands energy here. You're pretty much defending your position while you're doing what you're doing, that sort of thing, because you know you feel like you have, the choices that you have. Some of them are real, some of them are illusionary, if you will. And also we have the Page of Swords energy here, which says that you're, and it's understandably so, but you're kind of inexperienced. Page of Swords, inexperienced, immaturity. Full disclosure, every fucking body is immature at this point dealing with their finances. I mean, we're headed into territory that a lot of us don't understand, including myself. So it's okay, to kind of like, there's kind of like a naivete, if you will. You don't know kind of what to do, what to think. So it's kind of, but you're trying to get a hold of it. Got the Emperor energy here too. So you're trying to hold on, take charge, assert yourself in a situation. So you're trying to do that, okay? At least you're trying to make the attempt to do that, to make that pop off, okay? So with that being said here, let's see what your strengths are. What are your strengths? What kind of strengths are you dealing with here? Give me some information about the strengths you're dealing with. What kind of strengths are you dealing with here? Ooh. Okay, here we go. Whew. Okay. Okay. So Tower, the strength tower moment. Okay, this is seen as a strength is because you know that you have an awareness that things are just going completely. All right, you're aware of what has happened here. So you know you're fully aware. Also, you're aware that this thing has taken place on a global scale. Okay, and also this represents an aspect of liberty, of freedom, and highlighted by this card here. You know, let's just put it like this here. You can read these two together. Okay, so mobility, liberty. This world card means travel, which has been, kind of things have kind of blown up with that. We're talking about also, when the world card, things have gone full circle. This aspect of liberty, of independence, that's been kind of cut off too. Also, pertaining the world card represents a foreign influence, if you will. That's things are kind of blown up in that direction too. So there is a full and complete understanding that things have pretty much going to shit pretty quick. Okay, there's a realization that this has happened. Now, with that being said, here we also have the Ace of Cups. The objective that you're trying to reach here, and we'll have yet to see how things are going to turn out. But you want to be bountiful in your choices. So you're trying to achieve that, okay? But you know you're going to have to make some choices here. These are hard choices that are going to have to be made here. Now, with that being said, we got the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? Knight of Pentacles, very slow, methodical, strategic movements, if you will. Okay, usually it would be in the aspect of love. But how this works as far as Pentacles money goes is you're being very methodical and careful about how you're maneuvering yourself here, okay? Because you want to take as much care of your Pentacles as possible. So you're kind of being very strategic about how you spend your money, where you spend your money, etc. We also have the Knight of Swords, which means that, hey, you're cutting all the unnecessary BS out. You're cutting it out. You're cutting it out fast. You're cutting it out quick. So you're basically triaging different aspects of your life that you can. Okay. We also got the aspect of fertility, of abundance here. That is also uppermost on your mind. Fertility, abundance, and things of that nature. But let me caution. Let me just kind of caution, because with these financial readings, I'm kind of going to throw my 2 cents in every once in a while, along with me reading the cards. Look, as far as fertility goes, in terms of, because that Empress card, abundance, material wealth, that type of thing. Okay, so that is the strength. That's where you want to move to. But here's the thing. Okay, I know this is a strength. Okay, but we don't know how long this is going to go on, and I am strongly advising everyone, even some of my private clients that I deal with on a regular basis. Any kind of finances you get, hold on to that. Okay? You really have to make the differential between what is a luxury and what is a necessity, because a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that a luxury item is a necessity. That ain't, in this particular situation, that's not true. Okay? So you're going to have to hunker down and tighten your belts a little bit and think strategically about, I'm saying, plan for this thing to last for the next 4 months. All right, straight up from the door. Just prepare for this thing to last for at least the next 4 months. Okay, that's what my instincts tell me. That's what I'm hearing from different sources. That's what the cards are telling me, because I'm doing pulls on this, consulting with other astrologists and read card readers and things like that. So that's kind of like that's at the earliest, that things are going to kind of maybe start changing. We're going to see a change for the better. Okay. But with that being said, prepare for the long haul. Now, as far as the Empress energy goes, as far as fertility, that type of thing, be careful about, because we're all together. Especially you're living with someone and your significant other, this, that, and third. Be careful about having children around this time, okay? Because we don't know, because all the hospitals right now, they're dealing with situations with this corona thing. Just be careful. All right, you know what I'm getting at with this. prenatal care, things of that nature, things are going to be kind of wonky for a while. And you don't want to, be bringing a child into the situation not knowing what the fuck's going on. So, just keep that in mind, okay? We got to start thinking differently, people, all right? So, with that being said, let's see what the weaknesses of the situation are. Now, with that being said, usually I give it to you straight up, okay? I'm still going to give it to you straight up, but I'm not going to give it to you raw, all right? Because I want to be the oracle of hope. I don't want to spread more of a depressive situation that's already out there, okay? You want something depressive? Watch the news. That'll give it to you. Again, be informed, but don't become obsessed with this, all right? So with that being said here, what are the negative aspects of this financial situation? What are the negative aspects of this financial situation? What are the negative aspects of this financial situation? What cards you need to see? Ooh, I want to pop out. Here we go. Okay. Alright, so right from jump, we got the Queen of Pentacles here. That energy. So that's a situation in which, okay, it's going to be very difficult to kind of be down to earth and hold on to your pentacles. Alright? It's going to be hard to do that at the moment. So this is a weakness of the financial situation going on the week of the 22nd to the 28th. Also, traditional means of making money, of making finances, of being financially secure. That's going to be a weakness because so many things are shut down, closed down, that type of thing. So traditional means are going to be problematic. Because of that, that whole soul searching, doing a lot of soul searching, self-reflecting. It's going to be hard to do that. Okay, so I want to advise, even though it's going to be hard to do that, sometimes the things are hardest to do at is specifically the right time that you should do it. Okay, you need to do this to keep your sanity, to keep you grounded. Also, the weakness also is going to be slow. Even though you're going to be strategic with it, you're trying to figure out the best place to put your pentacles and this and that, and the best place how to do the money thing. It's going to be really slow. And the weakness of the situation is that it is going to be slow. Which also, like I said about the whole opioid thing, alcoholism thing, you want to be careful with that. Because not only is this not the good time to engage in that type of stuff, I know it is tempting to do so. Don't do it. And if you do it very sparingly. Because also, the health aspect here is you don't want to drop that immune system either. Okay, so you gotta think about the whole picture here. Okay. Finally, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, usually pertains to a situation, again, since this is a weakness, thinking about a legacy, passing, getting your financial stability together, being able to pass finances down to your children, your children's children. Right now, that is a weakness. That is because of the uncertainty. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. All right, so with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. Additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down. Show me cards that you can see here. Show me cards that you can see here. So, Spirit saying what I've been saying, time. It's going to take time. Okay? It's going to take time for this thing to go full circle. To go the revolution here. Revolution. Things are going full circle. Okay? Beautiful card too, actually. For things to go full circle, okay? Core. Those things that are internal, comes from deep within the love that you have. This would be the time. Listen, I mean, I don't know how to stress this enough. It is so easy to be loving, to be nurturing, to be caring when things are going fantastic. But in times like this, it's real easy to lose your shit. Okay? So I need you guys to just take all that love, that energy, bring it inside of you. This is the best time. Bring all of that positive, loving energy. Just absorb it. Absorb that energy, okay? Don't let that flame go out. Don't get a sense of hopelessness. This too shall soon pass. Lest we forget, there have been a lot of cataclysms that have happened. You know, some of us may not have been born for it, but we know about World War One. We know about World War Two. We know about the Spanish flu. We know about all of these things that we just read about in history books. Other than 9/11, this is the big thing now. And this too is going to be in the history books. We are now becoming a part of that history that we usually read about in school. All right? So we'll have something to tell our children and our grandchildren, like, damn, I remember when, just like our parents and grandparents did with us, all right? So this is that time now. And so I just need you guys to understand this will pass, but you got to take all that positivity, bring it inside of you, and harness it, okay? So with that being said, I'm shutting this thing down. Now, I will not be doing personal financial readings on any of this stuff. All right, for any sign. Reason why is because at the moment, because there's like this sense of hopelessness that's out there at the moment. Me reading this would literally be like me taking a dive into a bucket full of hell, and I can't do it. All right, so just being honest with you guys. You know, you watch my other videos, I explain what happened when I did it before and all that, and I kind of got a little bit sick. I didn't protect myself as much as I should have, so I'm not going to be doing personal readings on the personal financial spreads. Now, love readings, I'm still going to do that because of the ebb and flow. Some are really, really great. Some love situations, not so much, but not to the level of this. Because of what's going on right now, there is this level of despair that happens when you do a financial reading. Some people are just like in a really bad place. So I'm not going to do any kind of financial readings personally. Okay. So just let you guys know 401. So if you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell at the top either. My love readings will be coming back on Tuesday and Thursday. And I'm jumping on Saturday as well. All right. Not going to abandon them, but I just wanted to this is going to be a new thing I'm going to do each week. You know, just to kind of give people kind of like a barometer where they are, okay? So I love you guys. My name is Adonis. I'll definitely see you next time. Bye-bye.